Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight it's the third of this four-game weekend series between the Corpus Christi Hooks and the Frisco RoughRiders. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Ronald Herrera, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Into the box, number 81, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Third baseman, number 81.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line the line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
And that's the first out. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, Dero?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that could work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Drew Ferguson, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes strike 2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, what they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Stepping in now, number 21. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The windup and the 0-1. Foul tip held on to behind the plate. It's strike 2.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now. Blew that fastball right by him.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, this is a pretty good at bat. Making this pitcher come back and really have to battle. This is a pretty good at bat right here.
The 3-2 pitch. very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. The next 3-2. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. He spoils another one, and will do it again. The 3-2 one more time. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Just underway in Arlington. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Number 66, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
So coming to the plate, Andy Ibanez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Andy Ibanez.
Now here it comes. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Number 81 is under it. 1 away. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Hero?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods. Just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against him.
Now at the plate, number 1. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Here's the first pitch to him. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, designated hitter, Mike O'Neill.
Digging in, Mike O'Neill, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ready with another 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. On to the second inning now from Arlington with no score. So here's the cleanup hitter. Number 30 comes into this April contest as one of the hottest hitters in the league. His season average up into the high 300s now. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And he fouls this one off. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Number 29 will be next. The 3-1. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Now at the plate, number 29. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Before the 0-2, look to first, and the runner back easily. Oh, 0-2, here it comes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The next 0-2 is in there, a called strike 3.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And fellas, when you take a look at the numbers on this guy, this starting pitcher has a low ERA, a low strikeout rate. And what that means to me, obviously he has an amazing rapport with his catcher, working all quadrants, east, west, north, south. But it also means that his defense does some serious nice cleaning for him. Watch for that one today. Someone's going to make a big play.
At the plate, number 73. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. A dive, but he's back. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-0 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Throw over to the bag. Runner back standing. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. The 2-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hood going back. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Standing in now, Tim Fedorovich. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. No home runs just yet, and 3 driven in. The 1-0 home. Hit on the ground to third. And there are 2 away now.
Batting 8, shortstop, number 31.
Now at the plate, number 31. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Here's the pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. The Hooks lead it 2-0. Leading off the inning, Nick Noonan, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and a strike to count. Ball 1. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. The 2-1 home makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
Here now the 2-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's another 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Hood is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
A nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it
here. Into the box now. Hood, as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
Noonan leads off second with nobody out. And that misses. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, Dero, you have to be licking your chops sitting in a 3-1 count. You get a fastball, he gets it, and doesn't miss it.
Yeah, Dan, that's what you strive for. Find count leverage situations where you can be aggressive. Process of elimination tells you he's got to come fastball or something over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Into the box, Taveras. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it one away.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Digging in, Jose Trevino. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
1 out and a runner on second base. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
2-0.
Here he comes on 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0. Here it is, the 3-0. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at-bat. The count moved to 3-2, and they didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
Now in the box, Cordero, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here now the 2-2. Liner toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Hook rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily. It's a 2-2 game.
Batting ninth, right fielder, Hunter Cole.
Coming to the plate now, Hunter Cole, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Chopped weakly to the left. One there, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Now batting, Andy Ibanez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
The 0-1 pitch is looked at for ball 1.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
The 3-1 pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 1. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
First pitch on its way. Drilled on the ground is short. Backhanded. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We played 2 full. The Rough Riders lead it 3-2. Stepping in, Jack Mayfield, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Jack Mayfield.
First offering on its way. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Well, he squares up the slider that time, and it's into left center for a base hit.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
Ready for another chance. Number 81. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runners off for second. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out. Stepping in, Drew Ferguson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set, and the pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. A changeup over the inside corner.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Breaking ball in for a strike. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games.
21. That's
his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
In now, number 21. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
1-1.
The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. Runners are at first and third, one away. Swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Standing in now, number 30, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Hood ranging back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And a relay home. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. Stepping in now, number 29, as he'll take a look at ball one. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
And here's a slider for a called strike.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
Now the 2-1 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Hooks are out in front here, 4-3. Digging in to try it again, Mike O'Neill. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, Mike O'Neill.
First offering on its way. Takes this the other way to right. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Into the box, Nick Noonan. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0 home. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box now, Taveras, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. And another throw over. Runner back safely. Noonan, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 home. He's outside for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
The 3-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Standing in, Jose Trevino. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch. A high fastball is in there. First and second now, 1 man out. Fastball called for strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Number 21 is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, number 4.
Ready now, Cordero. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
1-2. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. Ferguson is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 4-4. So striding in, number 73, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate. Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings. So it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Skied into very shallow right. Cole is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, catcher, Tim Federovic.
So digging in now, Tim Federovic. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with one away. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Nettie. That's 10 hits in this game between the two teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Standing in now, number 31, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the 1-0. 2-0 now.
2-0's the count.
2-0 pitch on the way. Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
In now, Jack Mayfield, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Stepping in now, number 81, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. Digging in once again, Drew Ferguson. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider.
Wow, his last time out, guys were just flailing away at that slider. But tonight, completely different story. I think their approach coming to the plate tonight was to lay off that pitch until he shows he can throw it for a strike.
The 1-0. And, oh, look out, as that pitch ran in and got him. And that's going to force in a run.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Hans Cross answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Into the box, number 21. To swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And a breaking ball stays outside.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
On the ground to the right side. He's got it. There's 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat. But that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
Into the box now, number 30. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
0-2 count and the pitch. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. 3 runs already home here. Slides down the left side, but foul. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
The 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. So 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Hooks lead it 7-4. Leading off the inning, Hunter Cole, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hunter Cole.
First delivery to him on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
I always say hitting is a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Standing in now, Andy Ibanez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Mayfield right there. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, number 1.
Digging in, the switch hitter, number 1. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
And he lays off for ball 1. Two out, nobody on. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
The 2-2 is taken, ball 3.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for this first base hit in this one. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning.
Hey, Dero, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Too high, 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Two out with the man at first. Little chopper back his way. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Hooks are out in front here, 7-4. Ready for another shot now, number 29. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses inside, 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And he looks at a curveball that falls in 1-1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Now the 1-1 pitch. Little dribbler down the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Popped up. Number 1 is there for it. 1 out. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starter's final line. Not the night he or his club were hoping for. Ready once again, number 73. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. 1 out, nobody on. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
Yeah, coming into this game, this guy was the least of their worries. I mean, come on. He's in the bottom half of the lineup. Not a threat, right? Wrong. This is the second homer of the game. Pretty soon, he's going to start chirping at the skip to move him up a couple spots.
Stepping in now, Tim Fedorovich. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two balls and a strike. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Line drive to left. Hood is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
In now, number 31. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the 0-1. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Into the box, Jack Mayfield. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here it comes. 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
1-1.
2 out here and a runner at second. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
2-2. Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Cordero has a play. And the inning is over. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Bottom of the 5th coming up. The Hooks lead it 8-4. Dean Dietz enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 65, Dean Dietz.
Leading off the inning, Nick Newman, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
0-1 the count. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one, and clearly he was off his game this evening. Striding in once again, Hood 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. 1 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Ferguson. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game, and boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. In now, Taveras. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Missed with a breaking ball.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Hit back up the middle, reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 81. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Number 81.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A high fastball is in there. And he hung a curveball that time, and it stayed up around the letters. Ball 2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Now batting, right fielder, Drew Ferguson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Drew Ferguson. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. From the stretch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0. Swing hard liner to left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
Standing in now, number 21. Left side, but well foul. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. In the dirt here. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Here now the 2-2. Is looked at and the count moves full. Number 30 will be next. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 30. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout. Something to get you back in this inning.
Bases loaded here. Nobody out. He takes a fastball on the inside corner. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Again, another foul ball. Popped him up. Noonan shading to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
I can tell you from experience, bases loaded, nobody out, and you get an infield pop-up, that feels just as good as a strikeout. And now he's just a double play ball away from getting out of this mess.
Settling in now, number 29. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. 1 run is scored. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And the second run will score as well.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Into the box now, number 73. Pops this one up. Cordero in foul ground, and no one will get this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. Misses off the plate. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Tim Fedorovich. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. The Hooks are out in front here, 10-4. Stepping into the box, Jose Trevino. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Stepping in now, Cordero. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped up. Number 30 moving to his left, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Now batting, right fielder, Hunter Cole.
Now to the plate, Hunter Cole. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
2 out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. We're through 6 full. The Hooks lead it 10-4. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we start the 7th, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Number 75 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 75.
At the plate, number 31, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Shortstop, number 31.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Now the 2-0. Drilled to first. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting, second baseman, Jack Mayfield.
Into the box now, Jack Mayfield. He flew out in his last at-bat. And now a pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes. One out, nobody on. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. This is flared out towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, he'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
In now, number 81. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
2-0.
2-0 count, the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Mayfield, base runner at first with 1 out. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there, base hit. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Not every ball's going to be smoked on the screws. There's a nice soft liner in the center field that lands right before the center fielder.
Into the box, Drew Ferguson, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Now the 2-1 is in off the plate.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Standing in now, number 21. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 home. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down out there. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Stepping in now, number 30, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the belt, the pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
All even now, 2-2. The 2-2. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
The 2-2 one more time. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the payoff pitch home. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And to score, the runner from second.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
In now, number 29. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball two.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Here it comes, 2-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Runners back. Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back easily. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Swing, and he misses. He was way early on that one. 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Lifted the other way to left center. Taveras shading to his right, and that's the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Arlington. The Hooks are out in front here, 12-4. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Andy Ibanez.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Three and 0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
At the plate, number 1, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mike O'Neill.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Mike O'Neill. Here comes the first pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Number 30 is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Nick Noonan.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter. Nick Noonan is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as they try to claw back. It's a 5-run deficit. Stepping into the box, Hood. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
14.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
And that's the second out.
Now batting, number 7.
Striding into the box, Taveras. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball, 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And he falls behind now, 2-0. And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
The 2-1 is in there for the second strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. 8th inning coming up. The Hooks lead it 12-7. Number 73 will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game, as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Hit hard toward the right side, and the 8th will start with a bang, as this should be extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
So stepping in, Tim Fedorovich. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. from the stretch. There's a strike. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Federovich is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
A fastball right over the outside corner. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. The 1-2 fouled away. A runner at second, nobody out. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Stepping up to the plate, number 31. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
1 strike.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And a fastball just a bit up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. This is in the air out to right. Cole will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Sometimes we use the phrase runs coming at a premium, but it's fair to say that none of us will be saying that tonight as we check out our line score. Neither pitching staff has really even showed up. Digging in and looking for more, Jack Mayfield. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. From the belt, the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Into the box now, number 81. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Mayfield leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Cole going back on it, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Hooks are out in front here, 13-7. Leading off the inning, Jose Trevino, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Jose Trevino.
First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 4.
Standing in, Cordero. In his last at bat, he popped out in foul ground. First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
The 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
The 3-0 pitch is taken, strike 1.
3 balls, no strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Full count now, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
So striding forward now, Hunter Cole. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Standing in now, Andy Ibanez. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Hit hard on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. We've played 8 full. The Hooks lead it 13-7. Coming to the plate now, Drew Ferguson. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Drew Ferguson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hard hit at third. Noonan has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batter, number 21.
Digging in now, number 21. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1. The 1-1 home. Popped him up. Noonan over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batter, number 30.
Stepping up now, number 30. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball down near the shoe tops. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
You got a full count.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that gets through a base hit. He's 3 for 5. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
Dan, as a former pitcher,
29.
are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
Fastball in there for a called strike. And looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. there's strike three. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the ninth. The Hooks are out in front here, 13-7. Digging in, number 1 on the night. He's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Number 1.
First offering on its way. Grounded to the right. Mayfield over to his left. And the inning begins with a quick out, number 1.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Into the box now, Mike O'Neill. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
The 1-2 is a ball high and inside. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Nick Noonan will be next. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Nick Noonan, he's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Chopped weakly to the right. That's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that drops in for another base hit. He's 4 for 5 now. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Boy, talk about having a debut. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Stepping in now, Hood. Rounded down the third baseline. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
13-7 is how this one ends. The Corpus Christi Hooks scored a lucky 13 in this one. Dean Dietz claims the win out of the pen, his first. Ronald Herrera was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. A reminder that postgame buses are available at the first base gate 20 minutes after the conclusion of play and will drop riders off at locations across the street from Lincoln Square Fountain or on the north side of Lincoln Square.